Our first guest is a superstar, who chased aliens for 8 years and made The X-Files into a blockbuster hit. His new film, Evolution, is in theaters now.
Excuse me, can I borrow your cream? Hi, Denise.
Hello, Ira. Still setting the world on fire?
Ow.
That's Ira's ex over there sitting with the cop.
What's with the police escort? You're not under arrest, are you? I don't see any handcuffs. Huh?
That's funny.
This is David Duchovny right here. I like you, I like your hair, I like your look. Is that planned though? Is this planned and is that thing? Do you work on that?
I have many people that work on it.
Yeah.
As you probably do, we have hair concept meetings before the show.
Exactly.
We came up with he's Italian, so my hair guy. So we came up with the concetti, which is the concept. The concetti of. And then he said something like...
Right. Just to let the young people, he's talking out of his ass right now. Do people call you... I always want to say, this is not original.
I'm a big fan of it. I like the way you lean in.
Yeah, like this?
I like it.
Usually there's cleavage.
I like it on TV. I don't like it so much.
Do people call you DeCubs? Because all I want to do is say DeCubs is on. DeCubs is on.
You can. They call me Duke.
Duke?
Yeah, I was back in New York playing ball at my high school.
Was it baseball, football?
No, basketball.
Oh, you play basketball?
Well, you're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, I was playing ball with all my old high school friends, and the coach actually had a tape of a game that we'd played when we were, back in the 30s when I was high school. And it seemed like the 30s because it wasn't even like videotape. They didn't even have videotape when I went to high school. It looked like a reel-to-reel audio tape.
Yeah.
And he said, I'd love for you to get it transferred. And I said, oh, that'd be great. I'll get it transferred. I'll give it to all the guys. So I sent it back to L.A. and I had my assistant transfer it. And they called and they said, you're not interested in this video. And I said, why not? He said, it's all blank, and then at the end there's 3 minutes of wrestling.
Oh, not good.
Well, then I looked at it, and I realized that was the basketball game, and I wasn't as good as I
You weren't as good. You're not weren't as quick, weren't as strong. And...
Just trying to wrestle.
Hey, you were on X-Files for eight years. You kind of right?
Yeah.
You kind of grew up in front of us,
Sweet.
Little Dave grew up in front of us.
I grew up on TV.
And why are you officially leaving? Is it history?
Yeah, it is.
What drove you away? Why did you decide?
Too many aliens, really.
Yeah.
Just too many damn aliens. It's tiring. It's more tiring than it looks.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is about the characters, like he was fighting aliens for 8 years, horrible mutants, serial killers, and the only thing that could drive him away actually was fatherhood, apparently.
Yes, you were the father.
Well, I don't know I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell you if I'm the father. I don't know. I'm not just saying that because I'm.
You accepted that you were.
I'm not just saying that because it. I'm not making a joke, but I don't know.
You
and
kissed
if I
her.
was Mulder, I wouldn't know either because it's like a test tube baby as well.
Yes, because
there was no hanky-panky.
There's none of that. And later you had your first kiss with her.
First you have the baby, then you kiss on the X-Files.
See, that is alien. That's strange.
If only the world were like that.
It would be nice. What about Evolution? Do we need to talk about that? Are you excited?
I think it's really funny. It's really very funny, and I hope you all go see it. It reminds me of Ghostbusters, which was a movie I loved when I was back in the 30s, wasn't it, as well? And
you're comparing this to Ghostbusters, one of the great comedies of all time? I love Bill Murray. I'm sorry. No, It's
Same director, Ivan Reitman.
Oh, it must be
The creator of the genre of the big science fiction comedy, which is what this is.
So what does Bill? Does Bill have a cameo, or what is Bill? Is he in
That's
Hungary?
not a not funny joke, but actually Dan Aykroyd has a.
Oh, okay.
Dan Aykroyd does have a cameo in it.
That's exciting. So you're proud of it? Well, I get tired of actors coming on.
Well, I know. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And
finish.
talking about
Your show.
the movie and what it's about.
Yeah.
Tell me hijinks
You want to know
behind the
about it?
scenes.
You mean like the E! Entertainment?
Yes.
Like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a guy named Sean William Scott in the movie. Who was in
Hot young actor.
Hot young actor.
Yeah,
And,
there he is. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
And he was in
H.O.T.
American Pie. He's in American Pie, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's a great guy, and we fell into like an older brother, younger brother dynamic immediately. And I never had a younger brother, so I enjoyed abusing him. And what happened was, what I started to do was I snuck into his trailer, and I would hide food, behind the cushions.
Oh,
and,
hijinks. Yeah, there you go.
In his pants.
You would put what in his pants?
Food, mashed potatoes and peas.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You're bored on set. This was funny. I put his eyeglasses in the freezer, which was kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. It was good. It came out all frozen.
Yeah.
But anyway, so like 2 weeks later, he would be paying for ice cream with his girlfriend. He'd come out with a handful of mashed potatoes, and I thought, and then he'd go, Duchovny. Or, that's not it. You're Ducov.
I like that.
So he got into his head somehow when I started with the food. He became convinced that I had actually, that I would relieve myself in his trailer.
Wait a second. He found out it was you, and he said, "Oh my God, what's he going to do next?"
Well, no, he was laughing. He was like, but then he became obsessed with the idea that I was relieving myself in his trailer.
You take a number.
And then I would defecate in his trailer.
Whoa!
Can you say defecate on your show?
You cannot say defecate. You can say poopy or take a Duchovny.
I would prefer poopy.
Poopy. Okay.
So he became obsessed with the idea that I would take a poopy.
Now that's odd that
in his trailer.
Why would he?
Peepee and a poopy.
Why would he?
That's how I talk to my daughters. Is it peepee or poopy?
Yeah,
Peepee, poopy,
yeah.
peepee.
Why would Sean take the leap to that?
I don't know. That's like when you get him on the show, you'll have to ask what happened to him in his childhood.
I don't know if he's going to get on the show.
Well, you should have him because he's a great kid. But what he didn't understand is that I would never ever defecate poopy. I would never poopy or peepee in his trailer. That actually I would pay somebody to do.
See? So we'll come back 5 questions with David Duchovny.